So, one of the Green Bay Packers newsletters, their local newspaper, decided to go ahead and try to create trades that they could make to try to make their team better. And one of the trades they had was us trading them somebody. Now, ironically enough, this is actually not us trading away T. Higgins. There was a local reporter slash radio host in Green Bay who actually made that trade proposal, saying that we should trade away T. Higgins to them and blah blah blah. You know, some nonsense, right? And that's not going to happen. But surprisingly enough, as it says here, this is a running back they think we should trade them. Because currently their starting running back, Aaron Jones, is out for the foreseeable future with an injury. So right now, all they have really is A.J. Dillon, and that's pretty much that. So, which running back do they want? Joe Mixon? Travion Williams? Chris Evans? Chase Brown? Well, you guessed it. It's the latter. It's Chase Brown. So, their situation is they think that the Packers should try to trade us for Chase Brown. Our guy who really hasn't done anything this season so far because he hasn't really been on the field. Actually, I'm going to just check this out real fast. Live checking this out. I'm going to guess that Chase Brown has one rush for 1 yard this season. I don't think he has any other rushes. One attempt for 2 yards. Exactly. So, my guess is that they're doing this because they think they could get him for cheap. But one thing you got to realize about the Bengals is we're not going to give away a draft pick that we just got, a player we just got. Even if he was a 5th round pick, we're not going to give him away for cheap. Like, Jonah Williams, well, yes, he was a 1st round pick. We wanted at least a 1st round pick in return, right? I mean, probably more than a 1st round pick, in all honesty, in return for him. So, if we're going to get, if we want our, a trade for Chase Brown, you want him. You're coming to us asking for Chase Brown. Well, guess what, guys? You're about to give us the whole entire, kitchen sink and some. Like, I don't think you guys are ready for a trade of you trying to come at us with a trade for Chase Brown. Because guess what? Chase Brown, I think he has a lot of potential. He does. And he could be the future of this football team, depending on how everything shakes out. Right now, the first 2 weeks, it was a mess on offense, so we really couldn't put him in there too much, right? Because we needed more of a electrifying Joe Mixon, get going. He can, average a lot of yards per carry. He's looking okay. He's looking good. And then obviously you have the other guys, Travion and Chris Evans, in there as more pass blockers or receiving backs. So that's kind of just how everything has set up. But it's really nice to have another option in Chase Brown in there in case we need to do a rotation. We're kind of doing like, whatever running back we need for that said day, we use. So for you to come in here and be like, well, guess what, guys? Hear us out. We'll trade you for Chase Brown. Okay, so starting off right away, right, because we're going to put in here the potential Chase Brown is, right? Potential, number one. His ability, who, if you look back at the preseason, he had the most blocking snaps of any running back in preseason. So that's already, okay, skill. We know we love him in this system. Brian Callahan loves him. So with the, we're starting with a 1st round pick. Packers, what's your offer? Because it starts with a 1st round pick, Packers. You might say that's way outrageous. That's way too much to ask for. Not really. Not really. Because we have zero intentions of even trading Chase Brown. Zero. Maybe negative 5% chance that we trade Chase Brown. So if you're going to come at us with a illogical trade, thinking, oh, we're just going to sneak past here and slip into the Bengals and grab somebody, then you have another thing coming. Because we're not allowing that to happen. So if you want to start off with picks, it's a 1st round pick. That's what we trade him for. Now, if you want players, okay, we can do players. I love trading for players because we do need some people. So let's look at your squad. Packers, And let's go with Bengals. Okay, so you want Chase Brown. Awesome. Where's Chase Brown over here, buddy? Oh, wait, he's not on this list. Because he's not available. No, I'll entertain it. I'll entertain this, okay? Alright, so we don't want David Bocci already. He has too much injuries. We already have tackles. Kenny Clark, not really. We already have really two good guys. No, we don't want you. Nah, we don't want you. You're hurt. Nah, I mean, we wouldn't mind Eldon Jenkins for, like, maybe, like, a depth piece. So we'll put a potential on you. We're going to put all the players who are potential here. DeAndre Campbell, no. With Sewell Douglas, I don't think so. Jordan Love, no. Lucas Van Ness, okay. As a pass rusher, we'll take you. Quay Walker, as a pass rusher, we'll take you. Donnell Savage. Christian Watson. Nah, we don't really need you. Luke Musgrave, well, potential there. Probably should take him in the draft anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nobody else here I really look at and say, you know what? Just as a backup. Potential. And that's it. So, first round pick or trading for one of these players on this list right here. And if you give us Luke Musgrave, we also, or Luke Musgrave or Sean Clifford, we also want a second round pick with them. Because those guys are unproven potential too. So, we want a second round pick with that guy. Am I making myself clear that this trade's not going to happen? Am I making myself clear here? Because that's pretty much how this looks. We're not trading away Chase Brown. We're not. But if you wanted him, and you desperately wanted him, and you think that this is the key to you guys being successful in the NFC North, then Eldon Jenkins for him, 1-on-1, I'm fine with that. Lucas Van Ness for him, 1-on-1, I'm fine with that. Quay Walker, Donnell Savage, Luke Musgrave, or Sean Clifford. Obviously, the last two players. I say with Donnell Savage, he's a little bit older, so maybe like him plus a fifth. But for Luke Musgrave and Sean Clifford, it's a second round pick plus those guys. So, Packers, hopefully this answers your question. Because I saw a lot of Packers news trying to say that we're going to trade away T. Higgins to them. I'm now seeing this about Chase Brown. Packers, you do you, we would do us. If you want anything from us, it's a first round pick, and then we start talking. And it's to a point now with these outrageous trades where you give us a first round pick, and then we start talking. Like, just our time and services will cost the first round pick. And meaning that, you know, if we don't like our trade, we walk away, we don't lose anything. We walk away, you lose a first round pick. Come on, Packers. Do better. Peace out.